Hey everyone, welcome back to Eye Opener Society and welcome back to the show. And here it is, another big one because this is the end of the year and it's going right into Christmas time. I want everybody to know that I'm wishing you all health and happiness through this holiday season, through the new year. And this episode right here is going to give you a little glimpse into what's to expect. Uh, I was set to record with my wonderful cosmic fairy princess Lizzie again, and the shift that she is going through right now and everything she tells me that, you don't, have access to, it's amazing. Every single word and her absolute authenticity and how truthful she is about her own self and where she is amongst this entire cosmic soup. She makes complete sense. She's trying to realign herself so she could get better at doing what she does to bring it to this show. And I'm hoping she's all, solid and grounded. This way, by the time the New Year show comes, me and Lizzie will be able to guide you guys through some amazing things. So this is it. I'm not going to have any more shows until sometime in January, probably the 9th, maybe a little bit later, but definitely come January because it's time for me to take my break during this holiday season. Uh, If you're listening today, December 22nd, I'm in the process of moving and I'm getting my new studio set up, which I'm highly excited about. It's been a while coming now. I've been mentioning it. So when you do see us, again, pay attention. If you're not seeing us on your favorite, podcast platform, find us someplace else. We're going to be on Podbean. Find us at eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. That's where we're going to be at. We may be on other platforms. It all depends if they pull the audio from the video. Again, I'm focusing more on you, the audience, helping the audience. I don't want to do a podcast anymore. I want to give information. Podcast is just, I've done it. It's my hobby. I love it, but there's so much more spiritually deep inside me. There's something that I have to get out to everybody. And I'm not worried about stats. I'm not worried about platforms. I'm not worried about where to be listening to. Much bigger things to be done. If I was only on one platform, which I did intend to be, but I didn't want to alienate everybody. So this is where we are, and this is where we are at. 2026, I think, is going to be the year of disclosure for many things. If you noticed, in the past few years, we all felt something change. I don't care who you are. You felt something. There's been something that has been changing in the way we live, the way the planet is. Um, we've been feeling this. And also, those of us that are more connected, then we've been feeling even more. And we understand that there's a shift of some sort that is coming. And with the way social media has been, the way like Facebook is like a vast wasteland now, there nobody interacts anymore really. And I will say this, I've been on TikTok and it was great, and I've seen that change too. There's reason. There's a lot that's being covered up uh, because it's just not ready to be released yet. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I feel. And the things I've been looking at, the things I've been reading, researching, and actually feeling spiritually, there's going to be some sort of disclosure as to what really is going on. And listen, we know we are a world embattled between good and evil. It's the yin and the yang. We can't have one without the other. And lately, I know in the past few years, it feels like the evil side has been winning the whole time through, but let's relax. Let's comfort ourselves knowing that there's more of us than there are of them. And Eye Opener Society is going to be teaching you as an individual how to go through and get ready for this disclosure, to get ready for these changes. It might not be some cataclysmic thing all at once, but there's definitely going to be changes. The only way through all of this is through some sort of spirituality or even religion. If you are more into religion and, you have your God or gods, whatever it is, that, whomever it is you worship, but we need to do something collectively, all of us together as human beings, again, as a society, need to look towards each other. to help and to bring each other up, to ground each other, and to walk each other through different things that we may be feeling. I don't think in my life right now, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the sadness, the depression, and all that. And I never really experienced that much, couple times, because there was a couple major things that happened in my life. But I learned one thing: you're going to get through it, and all the sadness and all sometimes is just not worth it because it kind of clouds up your mind to keep you from moving forward. And that's what we need to do as humans. And I'm going to have a whole lot of research coming in 2026 that are going to give you definitive ideas, way to go, how to do things. And Lizzie, I know, has been working on her Discord channel, and I'm hoping that that elevates her too, where we can get together in more places than one rather than just, coming on these here platforms and listening to us. But we're going to have Discord going. We're still going to be on BitChute. And those of you who are listening on BitChute, many thanks to you because it's been a really fun ride with that. I wasn't expecting it to have as many viewers and all, but I totally thank you for it. YouTube will also be on YouTube as well. And we'll be giving all of this information. Each individual show will be guided more towards how we need to be ourselves going into this new age, this new disclosure as things start to appear, and maybe even come up with some theories as to what will happen and what is going on. It's time really for strength and courage. That's been lacking a lot because I think that's being suppressed from us because a lot of this deals with people, people's ideas that we should not have the strength and the power or the courage to move forward. We get pushed back a lot. It's time to reclaim that. It's time for you, me, everybody as a collective, get together, build up our courage, start moving forward, start talking about things that normally aren't talked about or dismissed as just, some cosmic theory that, tinfoil hat wearing people talk about, but yet it's not true because there's truth to every little bit of these things that we've been talking about. Because if you notice, they've been explored a lot more and they've been coming through. If I go back maybe 10 years ago, I haven't heard half the things like I've heard in, say, the last 5 years or even more so in the last 3 years. There's a lot that has been spoken about, and the theories are coming more, making more sense. And there's more evidence of these things. So that just lets me know that we are on a path of some spiritual enlightenment that's going to have to go through some tougher times. And that's just the way this really works. That's how it operates. So together, I think we're going to be able to do this right here on Eye Opener Society too, as well. You could build your own communities out from there, but Eye Opener Society is just going to be a place where we're going to come together and talk about these things. And we're going to keep having the great shows from Sunset Child's Out There podcast, Ann Lund's Haunted and Waiting, Elaine's Arcane Oracle. There's also going to be Hannah's Unrealistic Desires. My stepdaughter Hannah is going to be coming back. I'm going to be pushing her to do more shows since we're going to be living under the same roof. It's going to be great to have her. There's going to be some more shows from The Sound Within. Hannah Rose has a whole perspective on things. The space is going to be left open for a lot of people that want to have this voice. And I'm going to be looking too in 2026 for more people to join this society so that we have so much more to share and involve each other with. One big thing too, Appalachian Rootworks down in Cynthiana, Kentucky, whom I visited. They're going to be on some more of my shows, and there's going to be a lot more connectivity with them because I just feel spiritually, Carly and Carla are absolutely amazing with all the things that they can provide. And please listen to their podcast, Without a Candle. Comes out, I believe, every Friday. They do some amazing things. I want you to visit Appalachian Rootworks, Rooted in Ruins. Because of all these people that have all these ideas, knowledge, stories, and ideas, theories, or just the training on things in spirituality, whether it be Reiki, whether it be, sound healing, whatever the case may be, we can use this together. It's a form of helping one another. And by bringing all these people in onto this group, we're going to have such a powerful society of people fixed on the spirituality that can heal, that can help, that can push more love and be a much, much higher vibration than what we're used to in the regular, everyday, mundane world, which we still have to get through. And those are the ideas that we are going to be sharing. And hopefully everyone can take advantage of this. So again, if you're not hearing this right now, find us on Podbean. That's our main channel. Like I said, we may be on others. I just don't know. I'm done with podcasts. So I'm done with the stats. I'm done with, who's listening when, that's old stuff. This is much more important. If there's only 5 people that follow us that have the idea that we have, it's all I need. I'm not looking for a podcast. I'm looking for an informative show to get information out there. Yes, we're going to have things that are going to entertain you too as well. I'm going to dive into that too a little bit more so that we can do more stuff together with shows and different ideas, branch offs of this. I'm going to have the Wednesday night meditations. I'm going to get more deeper into the meditations too as well. Again, so after this episode, wait until January, take a nice break, enjoy your holiday, enjoy the new year, and I'm going to come back stronger, and I'm going to come back with a whole, slew of ideas, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys, the audience, into it. But in the meantime, here's what you need to do. You need to start focusing right now on yourself. Take a checklist of all those things that you want to change about yourself and start doing them now. Perfect time, right? New Year resolutions. Most people, it's just a thing. But I think right now it's more important than ever to start making those changes right now. You want to be the better person. You want to be, something higher, you know, vibrating higher, then do it. Let's start doing it right now. Make that checklist. Don't be afraid of your flaws. I can tell you right off the bat, everything that, is negative about me, and I write it down. I work on it. It's normal. We don't have to be afraid of that. We don't have to be shameful of that. Write down what it is you don't like about yourself and what you want to change, but be realistic. Make sure the things you don't like about you is not cosmetic. Make sure it's something deeper. You want to suppress anger more, or, things like that. I'm tired of being sad. I want to be better in life. Things like that. Big things, and start making those changes now. Start getting courage too. Start thinking about the things that scare you, because we're living in a world ruled by fear. And the moment we remove fear from the equation, there's no more rule. We're going to be able to move through life easier under our terms, not theirs. This is something that's important, and I want to get this really fixated in everybody's, thought process, because we're not going to be ruled anymore. We're not going to be ruled by fear, at least. And when I say rule, it's just these simple things. It's no different. I'm talking about even the most simplest things like television commercials. Buy these products or else, that's negativity. It's just a forceful, you feel almost guilt tripped into doing these things. Your work, regular life, everybody's complaining about inflation and prices going up. And I hear this over and over again, but we're not doing anything about it. Eliminate the fear. They feel that you're going to keep buying and, actually paying this money because you feel that you have to. You need a roof over your head. Well, you have to pay more rent every single month. And your fear of losing that roof over your head is what's driving them. There's ways around it. I'm going to start learning more myself. I started because I'm in the process of moving, and there's things I don't like. And I'm standing up for myself. You need to stand up for yourself. And then collectively, as a whole entire society, if we say we're not doing it, what the fuck are they going to do about it, right? They're going to be outnumbered. Just imagine if everybody said, you know what, I'm going to hold out. I'm not paying that price. Eventually, those prices are going to have to come down because now they have, something that's tangible that they're trying to make money off of. And if nobody's buying it, then it's going to become wasted. And that's not what they want. So they're going to have to accept the lower price, the more affordable price. But the only way that happens if we all buy into this and start doing it. Every single one of us. I can only talk to maybe 5, 10 people a day, maybe on here. Let's spread that. I'm not asking you to bring the whole world into my show. However, maybe it'll help. Or at least if you say, hey, I like your idea, Gary. All right, cool. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to tell every one of my friends. They're going to tell every one of their friends. And we could start spreading something so magical, so powerful that we're in charge again. And we don't need to fear anything. That's what you got to look forward to with Eye Opener Society, along with everything else that you've come to see. And then there's going to be some new stuff too as well. And I'm going to be quite excited about it. So again, from me and from Lizzie, I want to wish everybody the best holiday, Merry Yule, your Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. Have a great, happy, safe New Year. Be around for the next year, please. Don't worry. Take those breaths. Enjoy them. Learn from them. That nothing is so bad that we can't move on and we cannot move forward. Keep yourselves going, my friends. Deeply, I wish you the best blessings. And Eye Opener Society will return. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok. That's where we are, okay? Just search Eye Opener Society. And you'll know when the next episode comes out. I'm hoping again for January 9th. It may not be around the 20th, but we'll see. It all depends. Once my new studio is set up, I got to set that up first. I got to get the episodes recorded, and then I'll be right back with you. I'll see you real soon, all my friends. I love you all. Be in peace.